This is Bumble, and today we're doing a book review. This book in particular, called The Forest of Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan. It's actually a series. This is the first book, and I read this book many years ago. I was a sophomore in high school, and now I'm going to be a junior in college, and so it was many years ago. I wanted to do my first book review video on this because I really love zombies, but I was getting tired of kind of same old thing where it starts out from the outbreak, and people going crazy, trying to figure out what to do. This is actually centered around way after the zombies, took over. It's a world full of zombies, pretty much. And Mary, this girl right here, she was born into it. She's never been anywhere. She's always lived behind a fence in a village. And so she always dreamed about going to the beach. And so it's a different outlook on the zombie apocalypse thing. I'm going to read you the back and give you a little, look into the book, and then after I'm going to most likely read the first page of the book just to give you a glimpse into it. The quote that I'm going to read is by Cassandra Clare. She wrote City of Bones, which I've never read. I'm guessing it's a good book. I know a lot of people who have. She says, intelligent, dark, and bewitching, the forest of hands and teeth transitions effortlessly between horror and beauty. Mary's world is one that readers will not soon forget, which is true. She was pretty much, I think, my favorite character out of the whole series. She's gone through a lot, and I give her kudos because I probably would never be able to do what she did. Okay, and this is kind of like not a summary, but you know what I mean. It tells a little bit about the book. In Mary's world, there are simple truths. The sisterhood always knows best. The guardians will protect and serve. The unconsecrated will never relent, and the unconsecrated is the zombies, pretty much. I had the hardest time figuring out what that meant, and I literally had to go Google it because I didn't know what it meant, and I was like, zombies? I don't know. And you must always mind the fence that surrounds the village, the fence that protects the village from the force of hands and teeth. But slowly Mary's truths are failing her. She's learning things she's never wanted to know about the sisterhood and its secrets, and their guardians and their power. And when the fence is breached and her world is thrown into chaos about the unconsecrated and their relentlessness, now she must choose between her village and her future, between the one she loves and the one who loves her. And she must face the truth about the force of hands and teeth. Could there be life outside a world surrounded by so much death? And at the time I paid $10. Yeah. I don't know how much you can get it now. I'm pretty sure you can get it pretty cheap, on Amazon. Excuse me. And, or any kind of bookstore used, wherever. I'm pretty sure it's cheap. I'll link it down in the description if you do want to buy it. Okay, now the first page, it kind of tells you a little bit about, it's from Mary's point of view, so she's telling you about her mom, a little bit about her mom and her great-great-grandmother. So it's been a long time, generations since that zombie outbreak. Chapter 1, page 1, and it's pretty simple of a page, no pictures. Sorry. My mother used to tell me about the ocean. She said there was a place where there was nothing but water as far as you could see, and that it was always moving, rushing toward you and then away. She once showed me a picture that she said was her was my great-great-great-grandmother standing in the ocean as a child. It has been years since, and the picture was lost to fire long ago, and I remember it, faded and worn, a little girl surrounded by nothingness. In my mother's stories, passed down from her many great-grandmother, the ocean sounded like the wind through the trees, and men used to ride the water. Once, when I was older and our village was suffering through a drought, I asked my mother why, if so much water existed, were there years when our own streams were almost dry. She told me that the ocean was not for drinking, that the water was filled with salt. That is when I stopped believing her about the ocean. And it's really, like I said, a really good book. It's, let's see how many. It's 310 pages, not counting the author note and a little insert about the second book. But it's really, really good. It's sad some points in the book. It's actually it makes you go through a roller coaster of emotion. I haven't read any other books by Karen Ryan, which I'm kind of sad because, like I said, this is a really, really good book. And I really think that a lot of people would enjoy it. I haven't heard too much commotion about the book, even through the years when I did read it, if it was good or bad, in between. And I thought that this can use some light because, like I said, it's a new outlook on zombies. I'm not ditching on any, I'm not ditching on like The Walking Dead or any of the movies because personally I love the show and I love the movies, and I think in other videos I might talk about The Walking Dead or the movie or any kind of movies, the games. I don't particularly play the games. I watch PewDiePie play the games, which I think is a little more entertaining than if I was going to play them, I promise. My next video will be on the second book, which is, I believe, The Dead Tossed Waves, and it's a bigger book, I promise. The Dead Tossed Waves, just making sure. This is the book. And as you can see, it's not the same girl, but I promise you it links in with the first book. I was a little confused about it. I didn't know exactly what happened to Mary. It wasn't too clear in the beginning, but as you read, I promise you'll find out. I believe, I'm not sure. I haven't read these books in years, so I'll get refreshed on it, don't worry. But I can really say that you will enjoy it. Hey guys, I hope you liked the video. It's my first one, so please show mercy on my soul. If I can do anything better, leave a comment, or if you liked it, leave a like and a comment, or if you really liked it, you can subscribe. After this little bit right here, I'm going to be showing you the book slowly. I'm going to show you the back so you can read it. You can pause and read it. Because you might not have been able to understand what I was saying. I'm going to be singing. No, I'm not going to do that to you. I'm sorry. I'm going to show you the first page also. So yeah, thanks for watching.